Yeah, my friends, after several days, I'm back to making videos for you after facing what I believe was the most difficult moment of my life when it comes to health, right? For those who followed me and maybe us on other social networks, you probably already know what happened to me, right? What I've been through in the last few days, and let's get straight to the point, I had a heart attack. I actually had two heart attacks, right? Yeah. It's been about 10 days since it happened. I was running, doing a light workout, and I felt a pain in my heart, a pain in my chest, and in my left arm, and it wouldn't go away. That pain just wouldn't go away. I got home and told Clara, right? I said, honey, I'm going to the hospital to see what's going on. So I went to the hospital, had an electrocardiogram there, and also had a blood test, and then it was confirmed that I had suffered a heart attack, right? I was admitted to the hospital at Encore here in Goiânia, and after being admitted, I had a catheterization, and the next day, on Friday night, when I was about to sleep, I had another heart attack. The injury to my heart got worse, you know, like a little tear in my heart. It's not known if it was due to genetic reasons or stress-related issues, and then I was taken to the ICU and stayed there for 3 days. So, in short, I had another catheterization and they found out that the healing process had started, right? It started to take effect without any blockage in the heart arteries, the coronary arteries. And then, after 6 days in the hospital, I was able to leave, I came back home, and today, for the first time I'm leaving the house, I came here to show you our Pachacão. I thank God so much, eternal gratitude for being alive, for being able to come back home and see my children. I thank my partner, Clarinha, my wife. To get back to life, to resume the projects here at Pachacão especially, which brings so much joy to my soul, my spirit, my heart. But that's it, my friends. I had a scare, right? I never imagined that I, skinny, a runner, an amateur athlete, would suffer a heart attack and go through this, right? But thanks to the Lord, it's over. Now it's been 15 very calm days, peaceful, at home, resting, not working. I took the car here to show you the bus. It's coming along well. So, today I wanted to show you what's going on there. The windows, the sink basin has already arrived, so I'm going to show you. And thank you to everyone who sent us messages on social media for your support, especially those who follow us on Instagram, right? We're in this together. We're going to finish this Pachacão project and, God willing, travel a lot around the world with my family, go on lots of adventures, and have lots of joy. I'm here at BTS Motorhomes.
Here in Goiânia, do you know how our motorhome is being built? Here at BTS Motorhomes with Jefferson?
Several projects here. This one, look, this truck is an amazing thing. They're working on it here. There's a mini bus being built here too, look. I think this is a Volkswagen, not sure if it's a Volare. Volkswagen, it's going to be cool. There are minibuses here. There's another van over there. Lots of projects from the sea. Look, this one is cool, huh? It has a ladder. Look, this one is really crazy. Nice project, right? There's a coffee maker. So let's go over there. They're cutting and installing windows. That's right. I'll show you how it looks here. Look. Look, just so you have an idea, we removed the seats because we decided to do a complete renovation here in the bus as well, see? We removed that rubber part that was here. It was all ugly, right? Later, I'll add vinyl flooring here with the same pattern as the house since we plan to close it off, right? The plan was to close this off. The house would be closed. We decided to leave it open anyway. Connecting the bus here with the house. He said, let's do this. Remove the seats, take out the old panels, and remove the luggage racks. And then, I already had rock wool put in here, thermal insulation inside. We also use marine plywood here, right? Then we'll finish with pine paneling up to this final trim. It gave the bus a more unique look. It's going to look cool. Thermal insulation here to improve the bus's insulation here on the side. And then I'm also going to put film on the windows to block out this heat. I'm even going to put that blue window film on the windshield to make it more thermally comfortable here on the bus, right? And now take a look. We had to replace the wood and everything. Now the fenestra windows have arrived. It took a while, huh? I'll be honest with you. It took a heck of a long time. It took longer than we expected, but it finally arrived. The 6 windows. Here is Anderson cutting the ACM to install the window. He already installed it on this side. Here in front of our common area, here in the kitchen as well. Giving Anderson some work there, look. The sink basin has also arrived. It's going to go here. The basin will go here, look, in this section. And then, look at the work he did. There's a window. Here it was installed with TU, right? The thermal insulation is showing up there. It's just a tilt-out window. It's not a sliding window. I think it's lighter, right? With the pistons, not pistons. With this part that you adjust here, right? Made of metal. You can choose the window model at Fenestra, whether it's black on the inside and so on. Whether it's a tilt-out window, whether it's a sliding window. Some of them both slide and tilt out. The other windows.
Alright, let's see. One here in the boys' room.
One here in the bathroom. Also in the bedroom, the other two windows. Let's try to install them today, okay? It's looking really nice. Yeah, my friend. Many times in the hospital, I kept thinking, my God, am I going to make it out of this? My God. The hardest thing was missing my kids and Clara. Man, I wanted to go see them in the morning. But you can't have visitors, right? I cried several times. I'll be honest, I'm a man, but I cried. My God, don't let me go now, man. I have to take care of my kids. There are so many plans, right? It's funny. You make plans, then suddenly you're running and end up in the hospital, all cut up. And I really wanted to get back to the Pachicão project. Now more than ever, right? I'm rethinking my priorities. That really scared me. I think it would scare anyone. Now more than ever, I feel sleepier. And to go on lots of adventures with my family, okay? Many, many, many. To do this little project with all the care in the world. Yeah, my friends. Look at my arm, all full of holes, my God. Catheterization, look at how it is, all messed up. It's okay, right? They're putting together the bunk bed. The big drawers are already done, see? 3 big drawers here under the bunk bed. This window has to be a bit higher because of the top bunk, right? The blackout blinds from Telemax will arrive later.
Bathroom. We're organizing here.
Here's where the little sofa will go. And from there, forging the movie, look. A lot of people, right? Look. And he already took care of that at the store. Ah, it's all good. It's like pretty cool, but I'm not going in. Still, it's good. Hey, the guy has a sharp eye, see? Sharp, uh-huh. You have to go there. Hey, another window's been installed, right? So you cut the ACM, which is the material over there. Before that, you cut the wood here. And then, after everything is properly aligned, you come and apply PU, right? The PU glue is a black one. You fit the window in, and then you use this clamp, this one, right? I don't know the exact name for this, but it's a clamp here. It's to hold it in place until the PU glue sets. And now we have it here, look. See how well lit it is? It turned out nice, right? This is usually the area we use most in the house, right? The little chairs here with the table. And the kitchen. Removing the overhead compartments made the space feel larger. I liked it. Now it's a lot of work, right? A lot of things. This here is the frame that will go there later. In the end, this frame goes on the window, closes there, fits in. And then comes the Telemax, which is that inner frame with blackout and mosquito net. We always recommend Telemax because it's an excellent material. It goes on the windows. The Telemax has something interesting. I'll show you. It's around here. Look. It's this profile. Look. I think I showed it in the other video. This aluminum profile is also from Max. It fits right here. Look. To remove that sharp edge, right? It's fitted here in this part of the cabinets. I don't know exactly how to install it. But this structure here is really great quality. It's light, right? Always good for a motorhome. Now the next step is to cut this section for the boys. So here are 3 big drawers, then comes the car bed down here, and right above, where it's marked over there.
B's bed goes here, right?
A small mattress will be near the window, but there will still be some space left. We didn't leave the car bed without a window, but we can add a small fan for him since he's the smallest. That works, right? We're also deciding here about the bathroom. Here, following this template, look, this is where the sink will be. A basin here, and the faucet on top of the countertop. We're seeing if we can put a divider here in the bathroom. I don't know if it's going to be possible. It's really cool, man. Really nice. And then finish with the windows here in the bedroom. It's going to look good, huh? Really spacious. We haven't bought the air cooler yet and are still deciding which one to get. Whether it's from Resfrier or from Climatizer. And I don't think we'll be able to get an air conditioner this time, you know? It's just too expensive. Besides being really expensive, for me to install the air conditioner, I also have to set up a more robust battery system and all that. I think that'll have to wait for another time, right? So, when I install the air conditioner, I plan to put it here, right after the skylight. Because then it will cool the place both at home and while we're traveling, right? Look, Johnny's there with the wood. Did you see? The work never ends. What is that, Johnny? The wood? The wall here?
Right?
The wall? Oh yeah, the sides, right? Putting the little wall here. He tore down those old structures. He's putting a brand new one here. That's really great, huh? Is this marine plywood too?
Yeah.
Look over there at the window. This is the window. This one's from the bunk bed. The smaller one in his hand is from the bathroom. This one's better, see? Love, be careful with the window guard. You're too clumsy.
Yeah.
I'll put frames back there too so I don't have to damage anything. I'll put it there, Johnny, so it doesn't get damaged, okay? The tank is pricey, but all this motorhome stuff keeps coming. Seriously? Here's another. I used to keep it in back.
That's it, my friends. It's nearly 11 a.m. already.
It was really good to have come here. I've been sitting here for a long time just looking, always imagining, right? Always dreaming about the next steps. And trying to make it happen, definitely. I think I'll head home and rest a bit more, right? It's an exercise in patience. We stay at home without doing much. I'm used to a busier life, you know? I teach at schools and so on, and I come to check on the motorhome, do one thing or another. I go running. And that's not possible right now, but I'm very happy to be alive and well, right? So I'm going to leave Pacheco in the hands of the BPS Motorhomes team to speed up the work, and we'll show you in the next videos. All the progress of our project, alright? So there it is. I hope we'll see more at our next meeting. Installed and organized here in our house on wheels. Alright then. Thanks guys. Leave a like on this video if you can. Subscribe to the channel. Leave comments, and until our next meeting, bye bye. Hey there.